I kept telling him he had no punch, he couldn't hit, he's swinging like a sissy, he's missing. Let me see your box.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? We back up in the house. Yeah, been working, y'all, non-stop around the clock. Been working and jerking, of course. With few days to have off. But y'all know, even in your off days, you're still working. For example, if y'all seen great coaches like Phil Jackson and what other great coaches? Well, there's tons of them. My coach used to do this. We would work. We would go through our typical work week or our typical summer program or spring training, and on our days off, we were still working. I.e., they would disguise it as fun. You know, we were young men, so we were just happy to be active. But on our days off, they would. I remember our coach would take us out and we would play flag football. Or when I got up into the university, college ranks, we would go swimming, or we would go play handball or bocce ball, and you get deeper. When I went across seas, and this taps into what Phil Jackson was doing. I just watched The Last Dance. That was awesome, by the way. But he had them doing stretches and getting in yoga stances, and I don't know if they was meditating, but I remember Shaq back in the day saying that, you know, Phil Jackson had them reading certain literature in their off days. So I said all that to say, even in your off days, y'all, you got to be exercising, whether it's your mind, exercising and sharpening your senses, and all your other minute skills that you normally don't flush with. So there's no days off. I know every now and again, every blue moon, y'all, like what I'm doing right now, I'm sipping on some port wine, y'all, and yayin. This is sherry right here. Sherry port wine. Every blue moon, you might take a day just to let your body recalibrate. Drink a whole bunch of water, or drink you a brew, or eat you a salmon steak, or eat you a real steak, and you just lay around, just replenish your body. But for the most part, every weekend, when you're not physically working, you need to be mentally working, spiritually working, astrally working. You need to be using your mind and spirit, or reading. There's tons of exercises you can do, y'all. And if you read, y'all done heard of them. There's even exercises for your eyeballs, for your fingers, for your toes, for your hips, your pelvis. All types of exercises, mental exercises to sharpen your mental acuity. So, yeah, y'all. Shout out to the young man. I forgot your screen name. You sent a message a few months back. You said, hey, do you still do videos? I didn't respond, man. I be busy. Most of the times, y'all, I'm checking my my things. What do you call that? They're not direct messages. They're not DMs. I'm checking the messages while we're working out of town. You know, I do construction. A lot of times my brother ain't able to get to them, and other members that I flush with that helps me put on these great works. Shout outs to Feed Infinity, the board, who else? Mooka, and all the other gods, Earths, children, the young shooting stars. Shout outs to all y'all across the world. A young house say, yo, konnichiwa, guten tag, buenos dias, umbula, salam, salam alaikum, shalom. What else, y'all? Y'all know all those languages. Ni hao ma. Shout outs to all y'all. But yeah, I ain't been keeping up too much with boxing, but I see the news every now and again. First, I want to give a shout out to Charlie Oliveira. Did y'all see that last fight, y'all? Woo! It was a few weeks ago. Who was that? Gaethje. Man, that was a shootout. And I'm not a betting man, y'all. I'm not a betting man, but I sure won some money off that. Man, that was a shootout. I didn't expect it to go out like that, y'all. I thought at least going to go 2 rounds. I knew somebody was going to get finished. That's for damn sure, but I didn't expect that. It reminded you of Hagler Hearns coming there, and both men are it's like two bulls in the ring. Just bam, bam, banging heads. They just banging heads until one finally can't bang his head no more. He on the ground. But yeah, that was all. Shout out to Charlo Oliveira. Shout out to Juliana Pena. The weight drain, y'all. The classic weight drain. We saw it with Roy Jones. We've seen it with who else? We've seen it with a lot of fighters. Either the weight drain or the big jump up in weight. You know, like we seen. I can't really say with Canelo. You know, I know he's not going back down to no 154, 160 to fight no Charlo, but shout out to Canelo. He's on my number 2 pound for pound. Even though he lost to Bivol, shout outs to Bivol. It's about time somebody start touching these Eastern European fighters. Bivol, Beterbiev. Well, they touched up Kovalev. They done sat his ass down. Yeah, they knocked the stuffing out of Kovalev. Shout out to Canelo, yo. He's still undisputed. I want to say at super heavyweight. So shout outs to all the champions that are super heavyweight now. Excuse me. Shout outs to the true champions. Let me just go for my pound for pound. Number 1, Terrence Crawford. Number 2, Canelo Alvarez. Number 3, I'll just say Earl Spence. Number 4, I kind of want to say Tyson Fury, but okay, Tyson Fury. It's just a rough cut, y'all, off the top. That young kid that just, not Rashi Warren, but he's another young up and coming champ. He just won, maybe at super lightweight. He got the gap in the middle of his teeth. He just beat the Mexican brother. I mean, outboxed them all fight. Just put that stick on him and didn't let him go. Who else? Oh, Charlo. He's undisputed, y'all. We got to keep setting the standard and giving the utmost praise to these undisputed champions. We went from 8 weight classes to 17. And shout outs to all the other boxing channels who indulge in this, who go deep into this boxing damn, man, this is messed up. Damn. Anywho, I hope y'all enjoying your Memorial Day, holy day, holiday festivities. We want to remember our fallen greats, our fallen family members here and abroad. So, and from here, from the past and into the future. And then what else am I going to talk about? Yeah, other than that, y'all, yeah, I've only been catching the big fights. Oh, I just saw Tank. I didn't watch the fight, but man, woo, counter left hand. See, I was speaking with my baby brother last night. I said, hey, look, man, this Romero brother, he's young, he got the fire. I said, this is going to be the biggest test in his life fighting Tank. I said, I think Tank outsmarts him in the later rounds. Now, to be honest, I thought he would go longer. But what, the dude only had 15, 16 fights, taking 30-something fights. Granted, it's not the tip-top competition, but hey, he's just knocking down the pins that they put in front of him. So I'm not even upset. But man, dude was backing down, taking out one of those dudes, was throwing a body blow, I think, and I don't know if Tank pull counter, but man, he threw that left, and as soon as he threw it, he was getting out of there. And by the time he done pivoted and got around the dude was on the ropes. Man, that was just beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah, the dude, he'll take that and he'll learn from it and he'll come back stronger, man. So shout outs to Romero. Shout outs to Romero. What else, y'all? Shout outs to Rollo Jenkins, man. You finally uploaded another video. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to all y'all brothers doing it, man. Blood Boxing, Boxing Beats, Rhymes, the Boxing Historian, man. What is this brother name? He does all those old school videos. Matter of fact, he just put up a dual meet match of his son winning the folk style wrestling, which is my mother art match. So shout outs to you, brother. Shout outs to all you brothers, man. Reef, The Watcher, all you brothers that comment, and all y'all from the old YTBC to the Lions Den to the now to this free for all, y'all. It's almost like the Wild West. Shoot, YouTube a few months ago stripped my little my little AdSense. So that's the main reason why I've been talking about going to Patreon. Yeah, which I have videos set up for. I just don't have all how can I say, the ducks in a row to start streaming them or to start putting them up. So I had to hire some people. You know, they say if you want to start a business, you go with family. But Greg Day, you know how difficult it is working with family, or you know how difficult it is working with family. But that's the best way to go. I mean, who can you trust at the end of the day? When you flushed up and you know, you sipping out of a straw, or when you in a cast, or when you need $50, who else can you depend on but family? I remember in one Paul Mooney stand-up, y'all, Paul Mooney said, nobody hates like family, which is kind of true. I mean, family does hate you, but who else would you want to go to the brink, you know, to the mountaintop with but family? And there are people in your lives who you consider family. You've known them since childhood. I mean, I got a handful of them. You know, your close friends or step family. So, family's family, man. But I know I've been running my mouth. I just want to give y'all a shout out, man. Yall is here. I'm always going to post on this channel, but I'm taking all my talents to South Beach for paid content on Patreon. Shoot, I know last year I was talking about it, but I got a lot of material. I just got to get the ducks in a row business-wise, and man, we'll be streaming. We're going into all sorts of topics, not only combat, but farming, minerals pertaining to gemstones. Of course, the rants, economy, finances, all sorts of topics, man. Fitness, bodybuilding, different sports, other sports besides combative sports. What else? I mean, there's a whole myriad of things, and whatever else people come up with that, you know, I give the okay to. That's what we'll do. Oh, and shout outs to 78, man. He had an interview with Deontay Wilder. I've been looking for him in the daylight with a flashlight. I said, damn, where's the champ? Where's D Money? Shout outs to Alabama, baby. Alabama, baby. Yellow Hammer. Shout outs to Alabama. Yeah. And I'm gonna get out y'all here, man. Y'all stay diligent in everything you do. Shout outs to you champs, chumps, lovers, winners, losers. Baby, you can't lose. The only way if you lose if you don't get back up. So stay diligent to everybody from here, Sharika, baby, in the South to all across the world. North, South, East, West. We love y'all and we'll holler on the flip side.
Well, a steady puncher, because after that he was mine.
I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.